After Nahargarh, we are at the Jaigarh Fort, which is named after Maharaja Jai Singh II, built in late 17th century. Big doors, outer Minar. This is the water collection system. There we have a way from where the water comes from the mountains. Then after it reaches a level, it can go through, the water comes here, from here, and then from there. And then when the water reaches a level, it goes there inside, which is an underground tank. This was a water collecting system in the 17th century. This is the underground tank. In the local language, it is called as tanka, which means a tank. Now we are going to Jaigarh's major attraction, which is Jaiwan Cannon, world's largest cannon on wheels. Entry to Jaiwan Cannon. The Jaiwan Cannon is world's longest and world's biggest cannon on wheels. Its weight is 50 tons. Let's go to it and just see how big it is and how it looks. This is the second water storage here at Jaigarh Fort, and there's a story behind it that whenever they fired up the cannon, the Jaiwan cannon up there, the soldiers used to jump in the water to protect their ears from the loud and shrill noise that came from the cannon. Now let's head to the Jaiwan cannon, for which we are here. So now we are here near the Jaiwan cannon and its barrel, and this whole Jaiwan cannon is made with by fusing 8 metals together, so it stays rust free forever. And with the help of those hooks you see there, they tied rope with the elephants, and we have 2 hooks in the front, 2 hooks in the back there. So they tied the hook with the elephants, and the elephants were used to turn this cannon from left to right and then front back. Jaiwan is believed to be the largest cannon in the world, pulled by elephants and ropes. It can be rotated on a robust 4-wheeled carriage with an 8-foot screw to elevate the barrel. Over 100 kilos of gunpowder was needed to fire the Jaiwan, and marks on the bone, through which a 50-kilo cannonball is fired. Those 2 flags up there, that belongs to the royal family, and when those 2 flags are there, one small and one big, it indicates that the king's in town, and when one of the flag, that is the small flag is removed, it indicates that the king is not in town. This is the cannonball for Jaiwan, and these small cannonballs for other cannons. This iron weighs 50 kgs. Gunpowder testing machine. Rockets. Guys, here at Jaigarh, there are two places where you can sit and enjoy a cup of coffee or your snacks. One is at the entrance, that is a restaurant, and one is a small tea stall with a camel right beside it. Now we have reached the tunnel. That's the Amer Fort there. This is the place where the camel barrels were made. Some models are kept here, as you can see. I don't know what the process was, but I think there's a machine there down there, and it helped the cannons, these mud cannons, to dry up or something. And first they used, I think, wet mud, and they used to make this kind of shape, then put it up on that machine, and then it would dry. Then they would use the metals, the materials on the top. This is the model that we saw there in the armory. That's the tunnel over there which joins Jaigarh Fort and Amer Fort, and this tunnel is 1.5 kilometers long. So this is the way to the tunnel way to Amer. We have to walk 1 kilometer from here, then we will reach the tunnel. Currently it is closed, but we are just going down and looking what is it like. So this is the actual tunnel. This is the open tunnel. It is not. This tunnel is not covered, but whatever it is, it's really beautiful. So here the tunnel ends, and if it was open, we would have reached Amer, as there is the entrance of the Amer Fort. This is the end of the tunnel.